Did Christopher Columbus discover America? Welcome back to TimeFrame, the channel where we dive deep into the past to uncover the truths and myths that shape our understanding of history. Today, we tackle a question that has sparked debate for centuries. Did Christopher Columbus really discover America? As we explore this topic, it's essential to consider the context of Columbus's journey. In the late 1500s, Europe was in the midst of a significant age of exploration. Nations were racing to discover new lands, trade routes, and resources. Columbus, an Italian navigator, believed he could reach Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1592, he set sail under the Spanish flag, hoping to find a new route to the riches of the East. After months at sea, Columbus and his crew landed in what we now know as the Bahamas. Upon his arrival, he encountered indigenous peoples who had lived on the islands for thousands of years. This raises an important question. If the land was already inhabited, can Columbus truly be credited with its discovery? To add to the complexity, it's important to recognize that Columbus was not the first European to set foot on American soil. Norse explorer Leif Erikson is believed to have landed in North America around the year 1000, well before Columbus. The Norse established a settlement in what is now Newfoundland, Canada, known as Vinland. This evidence suggests that the story of America's discovery is much older than Columbus's voyage. Furthermore, the indigenous peoples of the Americas had rich cultures, societies, and histories long before Columbus arrived. They had their own ways of life, trade networks, and land use practices. By framing Columbus as the discoverer of America, we risk overshadowing the complex histories of these civilizations. It's also crucial to consider the consequences of Columbus's voyages. His expeditions led to the colonization of the Americas, bringing about profound changes for indigenous populations. The arrival of Europeans initiated a period of exploration and conquest that resulted in the displacement, suffering, and devastation of many native communities. This aspect of Columbus's legacy is often overlooked in traditional narratives of discovery. In modern times, we have come to recognize that the term discovery is problematic. It implies that land and cultures existed in a vacuum until a European arrived. Instead, it is more accurate to say that Columbus's voyages opened a new chapter in history, connecting Europe and the Americas in ways that had never happened before. So did Christopher Columbus discover America? The answer is not straightforward. While he may have brought the Americas to the attention of Europe, he was not the first to set foot on the continent, nor was he the first to encounter its peoples. The story of America is far more intricate than a single person's journey. As we reflect on this history, it's vital to acknowledge the voices and experiences of indigenous peoples. Their stories are an essential part of understanding the full scope of America's past. Thank you for joining us today on TimeFrame as we explored the question of Columbus's discovery of America. If you found this discussion insightful, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more historical explorations. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.